It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Dallas. From his own end zone, here we go. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
And you know we don't give a fuck like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. My mind got what you need. You need to feel I'm gonna have everything in the middle. So come give me a hug.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 bites.
Throwing to start this game. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Downfield, he's got Lamb. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Bronco 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking to his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Could be the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throw left side, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Now here he goes, down the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Seahawks 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. At their own 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. And the Cowboys 18 rattling. First and 10.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's going to push one deep down the right. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here.
Seahawks first down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Seahawks first down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
19, Tigers.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Milrow with it on 1st. Into traffic, complete. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st down throw here from Milrow. He completes it in traffic. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone now. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Milton back to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. That'll be good for a down. It's first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Milton to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Throwing now, Milton. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready, right?
He'll work against the blitz. Headed out right. before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Knocking 18.
At the 12-yard line.
Knocking 19.
And you just get the play off. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 21-14 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw and gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
Come on.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Check. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milton. Now his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And they'll find it after a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nola throwing on third down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nola from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone on first. Catch made underneath by the back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal.
Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Liking, 18, trap 50, trap 50.
From the gun, Miller. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Trying for it with Milroe. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Milton, first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throw complete to Lamb. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. That'll be good for Dallas. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, break. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Milton now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive begins with a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Milrow with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Savon Rebel with the pick.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Milton back to throw. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. Maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. He's got it. And there's an example of why you never see fake extra points anymore. He's out of bounds well short of the goal line. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Nola connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So second down coming up. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Buying some time right. He can run it. It connects on the deep shot. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. 60.
Toss play. This is Walker. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So he finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Running back sent in motion. Walker on first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Staying with Walker. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. running with Walker again. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That swung them to get to the second level and beyond.
New set of downs from the 37. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Walker running to the right. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Seahawks will line up for the
Flying forward on the ground. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. Great run back, has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again to throw on second. For big yards on the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
19-yard line.
Get it! Steady!
Short pass brought in. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go, Street! Cougar 19! Trap 60! Trap 60! Let go!
Still sticking with the passing game. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Come on. Hey.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive. But even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hawk 70. Dragon 60 Bobcat, 60 Warrior 70. Ready.
You're going to try to throw for it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed to his running back. Down the left sideline he goes. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen. Here's Moore. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Cut my team. Cut. Here we go. Cut.
Throw here. 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they get this down to 44 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Step Cougar 19. Ready.
Nola from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. All in left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Crack on, lady.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now Milton to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
61. Seahawks 42. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Milrow with it on first. Finds him on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
That's good for Seahawks.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
Milrow now to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Seahawks.
First and goal. Here's Walker. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Milrow to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
Seahawks 50. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Milton now. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
19 Lions, Bronco 80.
Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milton now on 3rd down. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Milton. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Pass the 60.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 50.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. 30-yard
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Kimber Wolf.